Hey everyone, this is Dusko Maka Aesthetic Gamer, and this is Echo Night Beyond, which is obviously made by Age Tech. I'm gonna let the opening movie play itself out. All the odds in that song. Echo Night Beyond is the third game in the series of the Echo Night games. We have previously played the first one on the PS1. There is a second game that was only released in Japan, and there was an English fan translation in the works for a while, but unfortunately got kind of canned. Regardless, we're going to be breaking right into this one. This is the one that, whenever anyone says Echo Night, this is most likely the one that people will recognize, partially because it came out during the PS2 era, and it is a niche cult title that particularly gets praised for its setting and its story. We're going to get straight into this, though. Let's see, new game, load game. I always have to start with the options. Sound settings, screen settings, controller settings. Sound settings, all good. I've actually heard that this game has different control schemes, and the game's third control scheme is better than the other ones. I'll see if I agree or not. Screen ratio. I don't know if it makes a difference. Regardless, controller settings. See, there's 3 different control scheme types. Let's see what they look like for a second, because I'm going to have to be the one controlling this for a little bit, so let's see what makes sense. I've heard that C-type is usually the best one, according to a lot of people. Left analog stick, move side. Right analog stick, look and turn. R3, reset viewer. Alright. X is action. O is run. Triangle is light on and off. That is item menu. That does look the best to me. What are the other ones like? Vibration on, just because... Oh, actually, no, this is type B, though. What is this one, then? What changes here? Oh, then you have 2 different buttons to do things. Move, turn. Oh, yeah, this looks so much better. Okay, I will okay this control scheme. Okay. Yeah, that does look the best to me. Alright, so I'm gonna straight off with the new game. No difficulties.
I thought I heard someone calling my name. My fiancée, Claudia, and I were on a space trip. Suddenly, there was an intense shock and roaring sound. A massive shock as the shuttle crashed onto the moon. That's all I remember. I'm slowly starting to come to, but I can't sense that Claudia's here anywhere.
So I've played a lot of different horror games. Very few of them have I been an astronaut. Very few of them I've actually been on the moon. Alright, so controls are pretty basic. I like this third control scheme as mentioned. You look around like this, move around like this. It's a pretty basic control scheme. Action like this. I can turn my flashlight here and off there. This area is heavily damaged. I hadn't noticed. Also, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a spaceship. I am intrigued by the fact that apparently it looks like a airplane shuttle. I guess in the end, whenever space travel becomes more basic, probably we're gonna make space shuttles a bit more like airplanes. You know, user comfort and all that. I could see that happening. Just also, apparently in this game, you don't even need to interact with objects as much because whenever I look in the direction of something, he automatically makes a comment about them. A bit different than what I'm used to in horror games. You have to interact with things manually like that still. But when you look at things, you automatically say it's decryptor of them if he has anything to say, apparently. Alright, so go across the good old boatmobile thing here. Is that a person or... Sudden jump. That wires protrude from its neck. So I'm guessing that was like a robot, like a cybernetic passenger thing, like some, you know, those. I guess they was replaced all by robots.
Choosing global line for your flight today.
That wasn't slightly terrifying at all. Let's try that again.
Thank you for choosing global line.
Yeah, we're gonna let that thing rest. That thing is legitimately kind of creepy, actually. I don't know, something about it's just creeping me out. I know it's supposed to be creepy, but it's doing its job well. Alright, nothing else really around the area. I guess all we have to do is... Actually, is there anything? No, it's just a freaking wall. Well, I mean, look at these passengers having the front view seats staring at this magical wall. Or something supposed to come out of here, like maybe a TV would slide out. Like a cool Transformers SQ TV. That'd be kind of cool, imagine that. Alright... Well, nothing else to say. I guess we went the right way originally. Stairs, though. There's very few airplanes even that have stairs. I'm not saying there are none. It's just kind of a rare commodity even in this day and age. Let's go on one of those really, really fancy ships. Ice machines? An empty coffee machine. Alright, that's fair. Alright, doors.
Dies. Everybody dies.
Okay, voice in my head. I'll take it. I know everyone dies. That is why one lives life to the fullest. Apparently on the moon.
Dies. Everybody dies.
Well, someone's kind of grumpy. Let's see if we can find this feller. Oh, my heart rate's going up really, really quickly. I need to be careful with that heart rate. I'm going here, let my heart rate go down a little bit. Yep. Go down, heart rate. I was getting freaked out by something or another, though. So I think heart rate's like your health in this game. The controller vibrates when you start doing something which apparently gets your heart rate moving. Gotta sell it down to 80 meters there. Alright. A little bit of a heart activity there. It gets the blood rushing and all that. So what has So Afraid over here? Oh, there's a body.
You're still here. Leave now. You shouldn't be hanging around here. Otherwise they'll find you. Yeah, everybody will die. You'll die too.
Thank you, ghost. I've now calmed down now that I realize it's a friendly ghost, apparently.
Hey, bring me my flask.
Oh.
I'm no good without it. Bring it to me. Give it to me now. Huh? Who are you? Where am I? What am I doing here? Everybody is dead. I don't believe it. This is all a dream. A dream. Huh? Where am I?
Alright, so he wants us to bring him a flask. He's a ghost who doesn't quite know his way. He has panicking for a second, but apparently now that we've realized that he's at least a peaceful ghost, apparently that's good enough for us. Onward, flask hunting. If I...
They're coming. They are everywhere.
What the hell is he talking about? Regardless, we're going to ignore our ghost crazy ramblings. Is there a way around him? Is your flask... He's blocking the way, so we obviously...
They're coming. They are everywhere.
So evidently we need to find this guy's flask, and it has to be somewhere around here. I mean, he's blocking the way where we need to go, so obviously we need to figure this out. Flask, where are you? If I was probably around somewhere around the coffee, I guess. I don't see anything though. I don't see it though. Maybe it's in the customer seats. Like maybe it's just sitting there in one of the seats. That kind of makes sense because he probably was a passenger on this ship before it crashed. I'm guessing that we were too, but somehow we survived. I guess we were probably the only survivor because we were very bright and went into space wearing a spacesuit. That's my excuse for why we lived and everyone else died right now. Flask. I'm going to go examine every single aisle until eventually I find the right one. That are the creepy... I guess it probably... Because the creepy robot's kind of what draws your attention, isn't it? So... Some noise is being made over there. They're obviously trying to attract my attention somewhere. Inside you? Is it you, puppet thing?
Thank you for choosing Global Line and enjoy your stay.
Yeah, cool. What? Wait, there's something over there. Screen. Maybe I can climb up there, actually. In the first Echo Night, what you mainly do, it's kind of a horror adventure game where you run around and interact with things. Currently, I'm still figuring out how this game, it controls very similarly to the first game, but I'm not 100% sure, because I know I'm supposed to find this guy's flask, I understand that much. But a flask. And there isn't a very big area to explore right now, and I'm having to deal a little bit at the moment with screen glare on account that it's kind of still sunny out, and the sun is reflecting off the screen and all that fun times. However, a noise started up, which is very heavily suggestive. It's probably around where we need to go. Game design theory, you do something to attract the player's attention in a specific direction. And if there's a noise that suddenly started up, though it sounds like it's on the floor above us, so maybe we should find our way that way. if anything, if I had a flask, it'd probably be near the coffee machine, because it's the only thing that has drinks around here. Not to mention it's pretty close to where the ghost is talking, so... Light? Oh, I have my flashlight off! Or no, I had it on, but I didn't have it on full charge. It's kind of hard for me to tell from the glare on the fucking screen from myself right now. I'll be happy when it gets darker.
Dies. Everybody dies.
Yeah, the guy's a ghost. He is invisible until I approach him, so I assume that's a trait of a ghost.
Everybody. I don't know. What? I don't. Where? I don't.
You want a ring? You want my fucking wife's photo? Our fiance. We were going to go get married, but nope. We haven't been married yet. Alright, yeah. Is there a way to crouch? No. Oh, hey, no comment from that, though. The counter's been crushed by a piece of full sludge.
Everybody dies.
Just figuring out controls. So that's another way to pull out my items. Cool. Flashlight alteration. No run button, though. Maybe it's in the room you started, like what Kitty said. I was thinking that it's probably sat on one of the seats. That's my theory as well, but I haven't seen it sat. I can't, like, walk over here for some reason. So the only seats I can really approach are right over here. Let's see. Let's investigate each of the seats very carefully. Make sure it's not, like, under a seat or rolled under a seat or something. I can't crouch, though, so it has to be something I can see. Like, maybe it's above in these departments, actually, because I haven't really looked up too much. All the stuff there. Not really. And it also could be one of these departments, actually, because there's a compartment in the back of each seat. See? So, pay close attention. I bet it's like it's a really obvious spot, though. It just feels like it's going to be a scenario where I'm going to be like, where the fuck is it? And I bet it's like in the super obvious spot. Ha 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 ha, game! A metal flask. The contents are not quite finished. Alright, we got a flask. Let's go back. Well, we got the flask. We good. I wish you guys could see my face. I was like, pfft. It was just him by the armchair. Okay, bro, Nick. We got this. Flask.
This is it. If I drink this, everybody will disappear. Are you sure you want to go there? Watch out for the fog.
Well, we're watching out for fog. We now have the path cleared. I'll have to remember to look in more obvious places like that next time. Fucking of course. Anyways, though, we're still in this little shuttle thing. Ooh, I mean, this was a very nice spaceship. And I can't say I've been on many spaceships in my day, but I can say this is a nice airline served ship thing. I've been on a lot of airplanes, so that's what I'm comparing it to. Alright, well, just a club area. Apparently it has limited access because that blue light's blocking our way. This area is restricted. Yeah, it gets too high class for us with that blue light. There are 2 doors. I'll start off with this one. Looks more like a side door than the other one. Ooh, hallway maintenance. Emergency line lamp. I'm still trying to get adjusted to the fact that you have to look at things in order to interact with them. This door needs to be locked. Yeah, it's locked. Too fucking broken for beyond repair type scenario. That means behind this door. Another green lamp. Yep. Never know what you might find when you open up a lot of apartment doors. If our heart rate starts going up, we'll know there's a ghost nearby. But not all ghosts are to be feared. Some are very friendly fellers. Oh, it's an elevator. Holy hell. A shuttle plane with an elevator. I'm not sure I want to do this yet. Crew passenger floor 1. Actually, I want to go back up. I want to finish exploring the second floor before I go on to the first floor. I mean, how was I supposed to predict that airplanes and shuttles in the future have fucking elevators on them? I can honestly say I've never been on an airplane with an elevator on it. Now then, to the left. So I'm going to finish exploring this floor before I go back to the first floor. I meant there were stairs, but that's a whole different scenario. Not to mention I want to free all the ghosts, so free the ghost! It won't open. It appears to be without power. That is typically what a broken, crashed spaceship will do. Ah, jeez. The door is closed. Doesn't appear that it can be opened. So if we can restore power to the ship, these two doors will open. At least now I know. Actually, is there a map in this game? Here's our... Yeah, there is. Items. It shows us all of our collectibles. If we go through there, we also have a map, which we are, I guess, carefully forging. Ooh, it's a 3D map. You can look across all the difference. Look at all that stuff. You can zoom in and zoom out. We have notes. Apparently we have 3 notes defaultly. Claudia Cypher, female. While taking a trip into space... Oh, here we go. While taking a trip into space, the shuttle she and her fiancé were traveling aboard crash landed on the moon. She disappeared at some point during the time that her fiancé was unconscious. Where could she have gone? SWW-105 female, which is the robot we met. Lifelike android designed to carry out the duties of a stewardess on board the space shuttle. The unit was damaged during the crash and continuously repeats fragments of its program announcements. And then we have a Dudley Tungstein male. The ghost who is sane on the floor in the parlor. He seems to regain some of his composure after taking a deep draught from the flask. His last words before vanishing was a warning about the fog. Locations. Passenger cabin. We even have notes about all these locations. Holy hell. We keep a lot of fucking notes. The left side of the cabin suffered extensive damage during the crash. Oddly, there are no passengers to be seen anywhere. A hastily scrawled message is visible on the back of one of the seats and reads, "Come to the facility." Do we literally make a mental note, a specific note about every single room that we're going to be going into in this game? The shuttle's 2-floor parlor consists of a meeting area on the 2nd floor and a bar on the 3rd. The bar was heavily damaged in the crash. Alright, lounge. The lounge connects the parlor, VIP passenger cabin, and crew passengers. The entire left-hand side of the lounge is caved in and the area is littered with debris. Crew's passage. Passageway intended for use by the shuttle's crew. An elevator provides access to the lounge, generator room, and crew's boarding area. The passage is deserted, even though the emergency line system has been activated. VIP passenger cabin. VIP passenger quarters. The door to the room cannot be opened because of a power shortage. Recordings. We have none of these, but apparently we will. And our completion rate is at 0%. Hip hip. So, there you have it. Apparently. Actually, I'm not going this way. I need to go to the elevator. We even fucking keep notes of every single room we enter into. So I can just imagine this guy in his fucking spacesuit as we're walking around. You can't see it, but always right below our giant helmet, we're scrawling down notes about everything we go to. So I'm just imagining right now, imagine this guy in a spacesuit walking around, looking around, helping ghosts, and he has just this notebook and pencil in hand, keeping notes on everything he visits. Alright. I'm gonna go visit the left side first. No ghost. It's kind of a, like, long, daunting hallway, so if it was the highway, that'd be a different story altogether. Deep, dark room like everything else on this passenger ship. I'll take it. So this seems to be shut. The door is closed. It doesn't appear that it can be opened. How about you? Hatch lock controls. Close, open. Well, I opened something up. Oh, there was a way out. found the way out of the shuttle. However, though, I'm not actually done here. I'd like to explore a little bit more before I take that. It's open, though. So we found the way out of the shuttle. That's good, I think. But being my completionist self, I am not leaving the ship until after I make sure I've explored everything I can at this very moment. Yeah, we good. On the other end of this hallway, which probably is going to end up being like blocked off by debris or something, but still, nice to check. Just to see. Is there anything else that we can find? It does take a turn though, so maybe, just maybe, there's at least one at the door. Well, it is a new room at least. This appears to have lockers, whatever the hell this is, that just crammed itself here. A lot of miscellaneous goods. What do you have to say about that? I kind of clicked it too quickly. An open battery storage compartment. So if I can find a battery for the ship, it would go right here. And that would restore power to the ship. I get it. I need to find power source. Probably I'll find a power source on the outside of the ship, I'm guessing, in the area which I was just at. So, thusly, collect a power battery, return here, turn power on, those two doors upstairs will open. It all comes together now. Alright. This guy's getting a little bit excited. His heart rate's at least up, so let's go back on outside and see what we can pick up on the way out. Yeah, I like to take a power cell battery, grilled cheese. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Where are you? Say, oh, you're a save station. Now, if I know how many save slots can I have in this game, that's a lot. And I'm grateful. So I can keep save files 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can keep 8 save files on a single memory card, which is what I want because I want to keep save files at certain junctions in the game to make sure I can do everything. The first save file, though, I won't do for a while, simply because it's early game stuff. Typically, it doesn't make a huge impact on what you're doing. Not to mention the matter of the fact that just you can start at the beginning of the game whenever. So, yeah. Let's go in through here. Will we find a battery? Let's hope. This really seems like a staircase leading someplace. Oh well. Deep into the crevices. One thing I liked about the first Echo Knight is as the game progressed, you were able to open up more and more areas, and it was actually pretty well interlinked, so you can even go back to the beginning of the game from like the very end of the game. I'm hoping this game is the same and they don't close you out of areas. Well, we've arrived someplace. Sure is murky in here. Like, suspiciously murky. Oh. I think we're gonna fucking have a heart attack at this point. Don't look at it. This ghost is very angry, apparently. Alright, so, heart rate's going up. So why is there a vicious killer ghost over here? There are ghosts in this game that are rather hostile to players. I'm guessing they're introducing the first one. If I go this way, my screen starts shaking uncontrollably. Oh, there it is. And yep, it's an attacking ghost. Alright, yeah, go. You're gonna fucking die at that heart rate, man. Panicking maybe a little bit too strongly. Oh, this is a new area. Is this really the way I came? Oh boy, so there is a violent ghost blocking our way. I think we actually got to cross the bridge to a new area. But we can't get back for the moment because there's a hostile ghost blocking our path. Alright, this guy's heart rate went fucking insane though. Wouldn't someone fucking die if their heart rate was at 200 mil? I don't know when someone would die, but yeah. Given he's an adult male and all that, but... Anyway, seems like we're about to use some escalator system, so might as well take what we can get. But I will say that this guy's taking ghosts pretty decently, all things considered. I mean, if I was in a new place like the fucking moon in a spacesuit and experiencing ghosts, I'd be pretty freaked out too, I guess. Power's all shakety shake.
This is not a place for the living. Go back now.
Ah, it's a concerned ghost in another spacesuit. He's aware he's dead, and he's like, "You're alive. Get the fuck out of here. This is a dead-only party." Anyways, though. Let's see. What's this? Host radio. Wireless communication device. It doesn't appear to be working.
This was something I was using for communication. It broke before I had a chance to communicate with my research team. I do not think any of them are still alive.
Well, that's a shame, Mr. Ghost, blocking my path this way. So we have a radio from him. What's this over here? Portable battery. Searchlight battery cell. Oh, that could go back to... Yeah, we got the battery that we need. So we have two items. We have the battery that we need for the plane, and we have a radio. We probably can't go over here because he's blocking our way. Let's talk to our friendly ghost astronaut friend here for a moment.
You were in that shuttle. Were you with someone?
I was with my fiance, apparently.
There are so many monsters. I have not seen anyone left alive. Many of them may attack the living. It is dangerous. Go back now. You were in that shuttle. There are many of them. It is...
He's got good intentions and all that. Let's see if I can win this guy over. Nothing happened. My wife and my...
That woman. Ah, you are looking for that woman. I remember seeing her, but I don't know if she was alive when I saw her. I am dead now. The dead should not block the way for the living. Go now, before you lose your life.
Aww. Yeah, proposed to him with the ring. The ghost decided that he knows I'm looking for a woman, my fiance in this case, and yeah.
It was a little girl who brought me to death.
A little girl.
I am not angry or hateful. She was crying. I do not know what that girl was searching for, but please save her if you can.
So our main guy was killed by a crying girl, but he does not hate her. He wants us to save her if at all possible. I'm guessing that the girl was dead that killed him. So a ghost girl that was crying was the one who killed him, but he does not paid her for it. See? He's a nice guy.